hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles away. That's not an invasion.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings
Let
would
me
be
ask,
much better.
if I may
Okay,
ask
that's
one other
enough.
question, Mr. President, if I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's
Mr.
enough.
President,
That's
I was
enough.
going to ask one of the other folks.
That's
have had-
enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr.
Excuse
President,
me. That's enough.
Mr. President, I had one other
Peter,
question,
let's
if
go.
I may ask, on the Russia investigation. Are you concerned that you may have
I'm not concerned
indictments-
about anything with
that you
the
may have
Russian
indictments coming down?
investigation because it's a hoax.
Are you-
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Or banning China from coming in.
Chinese national. But by the way, not Americans who are also
Nice and
coming
easy.
from China.
Nice and easy. Just relax. We cut it off. People were amazed. These gentlemen, everybody was amazed that I did it. We were very early. Oh, I'm the president. And you know what I just did? And you know what I just...
And by the way, when you issue the ban, the virus was already here.
Okay, and you know how many people, when I issued the ban, how many cases of virus were in the United States when I issued the ban? Do you know the number? No, how many cases? Remember I said one person. How many cases were here when I issued the ban? Tell
Did
me.
you know?
No, you have to do your
it was
research.
going to become a pandemic?
How many...
I did my research. On the 23rd of March, you said you knew this was going to be a pandemic.
Can I tell you what?
well
I did
before-
know it. I did know it. All I have to do is look.
So you knew it was going to
Anybody
spread.
knew it. Just, are you ready? How many cases were in the United States when I did my ban? How many people had died in the United States?
So do you acknowledge that you didn't think
Keep
it
your
was
voice down,
going to
please.
spread?
Keep your voice down.
Did you not
How
think it
many?
was
How
going to
many?
spread?
How many cases?
A lot of senior Republicans over the past few weeks have been sharing doctored and manipulated videos on social media. Now, the Trump campaign and Trump supporters will often say these videos are clearly jokes. They are memes, people know they're memes, people know they're fake.
When they say, well, this is fact-checked, it's wrong because it's taken out of context. Like when Joe Biden fell asleep during a live interview on television.
Claimed that he fell asleep. I think that was an edited one, right? That was...
I didn't think it was. It looked pretty live to me with no cuts in it.
Joining us live this morning from New York. Hey, good morning. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Okay. This is your wake up call.
Is this the video that you were talking about?
Could be, yeah.
Biden falling asleep?
Can I watch it really quick?
Sure.
This is Washington Post.
So an article there is saying that it was fake, but it looked real, right? I mean, it looked real.
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't doubt that it would happen.
Even if it is fake, does it change your opinion of Biden?
God, no.
Guys that wear yarmulkes every day. Those are the kind of people I want counting my money. No one else. Racism and anti-Semitism all rolled up into one quote. In 1989, Trump took out this infamous full-page ad in 4 New York City newspapers demanding the death penalty for what he called, quote, roving bands of wild criminals.
We told you that no matter what they're claiming on television or how loudly they are claiming it, their main goal is power. It always is. In order to seize that power, they will do literally anything, whatever it takes. They'll silence you, they'll hurt you, they'll burn your country down, and they're doing all of that now. You're watching it. So the question is, how should you respond to this? And the answer is with courage. You're an American. You live in a free country. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You don't have to apologize for crimes you did not commit.
President Obama, we have seen the lowest labor participation rate since the 70s. 95 million of your fellow Americans are out of the labor force. Didn't mention that tonight. It's been the worst recovery since the 1940s, the lowest home ownership rate in 51 years. Over 11 million more Americans are on food stamps since he became president. Over 43 million Americans now living in poverty. 1 in 5 American families without somebody in the labor force, not one person. 1 in 6 adult men ages 18 to 34, they're either incarcerated or they're out of the labor force. And by the time he leaves office, President Barack Hussein Obama will have accumulated more debt than all the other presidents before him combined. And speaking of debt, when President Obama finally leaves office, it will be almost $20 trillion.